see. Did they line up? I sure hope so, otherwise it's too late.
I also own a farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. We are gonna get the 4640 out, get the white truck in. We got some parts to throw in the white truck. My pickup, the turbo is actually sitting like 30 minutes away from us at UPS, but on the weekends, nobody works the front counter for customer service, so we have to wait till Monday to get the turbo. Today is Saturday. We got quite a few parts for the white truck. Some filters should be showing up Monday. Or are they showing up today? I don't remember. I looked at it and I should remember. But we got decals to put on. We got steering stuff to put on. And we got some other stuff to check over, get ready. Because that truck is probably going to be hauling manure this week. So we will see exactly what goes on. But we'll let this warm up and then get it pulled out. Now that Mother Nature has definitely said it's back to mud season. Ooh, baby. Well, we'll get this all rigged up, run through it as a service. I wanted it on the concrete, but it would have been cool if I could have got my turbo today. That would have been done tonight and back out. Well, done by this afternoon. But I did message, put it out. That is so nice. I did ask anybody that I knew, if anybody I knew about anybody that worked at UPS that they could get me at. I know, yeah. Old trusty white truck. Somebody did say when I went and rescued my pickup, they were disappointed I didn't take the white truck to go get it. I thought about it. Bring back past memories. Yanko was gonna run the planter, but you don't have thumbs, bud. You like riding around in here, though. I had to move the 27 because well, we couldn't sneak our way out. We need some 20-foot wide doors or something someday. Okay, we got a little bit of messing around to do with on this, but overall we should be in a pretty decent spot. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a slope. We gotta bleed it some more. This one's not all the way. Well, that one's past it, so we'll get it figured out. Priority, white truck, manure hauling. It's supposed to get like 50, 60 this week as a high, and then it's supposed to rain some more. So, not really the best weather for, it is April, but winter was a lot better than how our, I might be able to fit the whole truck right in here. I'm gonna give that a try. Winter was a lot better than our spring's been. Could give me directions where we're going. I gotta find the spread plate cover too. Should check that this fits in here. couple inches. If it fits, it ships. We might fit. We might actually fit through here. We gotta clean up a lot more, so. Mud season, not good. But truck is in here. Fit's actually halfway decent. I think if I got it up a little bit more, we could be more at an angle. I don't know if we're gonna be able to open the hood or not, but we'll get it a little bit warm. We'll put the decals on and see what we can do today. But with being mud season, as we all know, Heisey is a great partner of the channel. And I always love working with them. So they hit me up and they said for April month, let's showcase our Amazon platform. So down below is Heisey's Amazon platform. That way, if you got an Amazon account and you're like, oh, I do like those, slide over. So link is down below. 15% off with this code right here. So write that down, put it there. It will be in the description too. So as we know, we got the great boots, such as these. Robert's got them. Isaiah's got them. Yeah, a bunch of people have hit me up. I actually saw some of the guys that work around. They all had them. So I've been very happy, price-wise. Very, very happy. And they actually hit me up and they said, "What do you want for spring?" And I said, "I'd love a good boot like this, but that's got some weight to it. It's insulated." Bam! These are lightweight, still same quality. It's got a little different tread pattern. You don't need as much snow work. So, but they're flexible and they're not all like insulated, I'm gonna say. Because people always say, well, my feet sweat a lot. Well, insulated chore boots, that's what's gonna happen. So, appreciate Heisey being the partner of today's video and appreciate them keeping our feet warm and dry, even in this. Somebody asked, does it ever stop raining there? Yes, it stops raining here, but it's just been so, it's been so much moisture just all the time. Yanko loves it, he just left. But Heisey 100-year warranty, awesome products. I've been very, very happy working with them. And pretty much every one of my trucks has a pair of boots in them now. For those times that we absolutely need our feet warm and dry. So, and Robert, if you go in 4 foot of water, they're not going to keep your feet dry. Just so you guys know that, because he did that and he said, hey, they didn't keep my feet dry when the water was pouring over them. So they do have waders and all sorts of other stuff. They got kids boots too. So we're going to, well, you know, we're going to check that out. But link is down below. Hit them up and we're going to dive into this. So Yanko just left me, but I need to get him back in here. Hey, can you come back in here? Putting the heat on. I don't know where he went. We'll get this a little warm in here. That way we're somewhat better. I wonder if this hood will open up right now. It's got snow on it. Oh. Yeah. Well, it fits. That way it's not going to drip on the truck. So we have a steering arm. We got decals to do, clean. We got both filters coming for that. We still got to do an oil change. And we got to hook up the pump, grease all that, check all the fluids everywhere. Got quite a bit of a day. It's always an optical illusion to realize if it's straight. I don't think that's straight. It's close. But I measured from the bottom up, and like, where do you measure to? That one's lower than that one, and so on and so on. But we're on, and it's lettered on this side. I'm gonna let the shop get a little warmer on the other side. Do have a little dimple, but what we are gonna go ahead and do is we have that steering linkage. It showed up a few days ago. We're gonna swap that out. That's a priority. I like to be able to steer a lot better. Put that over there. So shout out to R3 Graphics, Ricky. He's been hooking it all up. He's awesome. They're actually doing more embroidered hats for me right now. So we'll have those in a few weeks. We're out of large XLs. Still got the smalls in. I still have a pile of shirts that I have not put online because I haven't had the motivation to actually put it on. There's a lot going on. But here's the new one. I'm hoping it's the same size as far as everything. We got new cotter pins. This one's got good grease fittings in them. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll get all of this off and swap it out, hopefully nice and easy. I will show you once we get it out of there. I do think we're gonna have to do this line, and this line looks like it leaks down there a little bit. And that will make it hopefully 100%. Driving this thing, you kind of gotta lean with it and rock with it, really, is what I guess the best way of doing it. But let's see if we can get the cotter pins out of there. I don't see the other one's the end of it. Yeah, taking the tire off would probably make life easier, but we'll mess with it. Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna have to hit that down. Oh, she's stuck in it. Well, I gotta tap that one back out of it. Ugh. I was worried if it was gonna come out or not. They are pretty bad. We might have to torch that and then hammer it out or something. Well, this one came off pretty easy. Got the big bar. Hopefully they'll come out now. I do got pickle forks that maybe we got to do that. Got the lower one out, so down in here, right there. Worried about breaking that off. I don't believe it's moving. It might be moving. I don't think it's moving. Huh. Well, I cut it off, so at least we got that going for us. Huh. I don't want to heat that actual steering arm because that's never good. I'll cut this end off and then we'll punch a hole through it, see if it wants to go. Well, there it is laying on the ground. That's a little red if you can tell a little bit. But I'll let that cool down before we grab anything. And then we'll just clean those up. Throw the other one in. Hopefully it lines up. Well, let's see. Do they line up? I sure hope so, otherwise it's too late. It is very much too late. They sure look like they do. They look very, very good. So we'll get these tossed on. This is what I had to do. This was inside that I cut through and then punched it all the way through, and then it popped right out. So let me get these off. We got new cotter pins. Slap it on, grease it, and see what comes of our day. We might have a change of plans. We got to see. Hopefully nothing moved much. Okay. There we go. Just need to move it around a little bit. Okay, we'll get those snug down. Be good. Gotta make sure we got it in the right cotter hole. Okay, got everything greased up. We're actually looking really good. That went together very nicely. As we see, fresh cotter pin right in there. And should have some better steering. We'll know shortly here. I'm gonna grease the other side, grease the rear end, get the tank fully hooked up. So as I said, manure trucks are going to be a priority. We're a priority through the winter as far as getting the other truck going, because, well, oh, I do have to remember to, we got a weld right here and the weld right there. It started cracking. There's a lot of weight on that when it's out. Isaiah pointed that out. Because Monday we might have two different jobs that we could go to. We definitely have one job, which would be going to dragline, and then I got to see about what's going on locally as far as moving some manure in between. But it's going to be wet and everybody's going to go at the same time. I'm hoping we're in a good place as far as doing our crop work, plows being ready, hopefully disc will be ready, and we can just run. I feel somewhat comfortable, but you know, it's always learning. I guess I did not actually show how bad these were, but, well, this one's closed up some now, but you guys are all crooked. There's a lot of movement back and forth between the two of them, which we do not have that any longer. So yeah, that was a good catch. We're getting better. Got a lot of things going on. It'd be really nice if I just had one truck, to be honest. Like one truck at all. Nothing else, but gotta have all the pieces of a puzzle. Got everything greased up except for this one started spitting grease back out. So we gotta change the fitting out of there. Gotta check the rear ends as far as oil level. And there's a bolt that's missing that goes across the back of the spring. Oh, back here. So on that side. So got the pump greased. Got to do the swivel. Yeah. Do the decals on this side once I clean up. What else do we have to do? Hook the airlines up. Weld that. Got to do a little bit of yeah, fabrication. And check how much oil is actually in that. So it's coming together. Okay, so we'll just pop that out. Hopefully we got the right size for that. Oh, I missed that grease fitting actually for the expansion of it. Oh, it's a small one. Okay, I need a wrench, but that'll be good. You can point it out. More. Now the grease will stay in there. Before it was pushing itself back out, so that ball at the end of the fitting just tired the spring and whatnot. Oh, make sure we do this one. Alrighty, I gotta get the bolt for the back. Grease the fifth wheel plate, so that's good. Thought I was gonna put the bolt bin right to use. That's not the longest one we have. Actually, I think they only go to 4. Oh, that's a 3.5. Huh. Okay. They only go to 4, but 1/2 inch, it goes right there. And well, as we see, we need some distance, so we put that back. We got to stay organized. Those go there because I messed up the order. That's been awesome. Just being a little bit more organized. So, what do we got? Oh. Throw you guys around. Probably 7 or 7.5 inch, and then 1/2 inch. So let me write that down somewhere, because we'll get one of them, and then we got nuts and bolts. But that keeps this leaf spring from coming all the way down. So, and having a bad day. But the other side's good. We do got to figure out our mud flaps too. Well, it was a little low in the front one. Haven't got to the back. But I figured it was a little low. I think the seal drips a little bit when we're really running. So that is also on the list at some point. But let me see if I can... I can't even get in there. Okay. A lot of this wetness and stuff like that, it's from hydraulic lines leaking down over the years. It just needs a good pressure washer, which we got one now. So very excited about that. Oh, this this is the pump that is brutally slow. Hopefully it doesn't need much. Working on the decal on the passenger side, getting that all done up. Hopefully looking good. And I heard somebody pull in, so I'm gonna go grab those filters. That way I can close this hood and be good up here. These are long overdue. What's it say there? Sealing washer, if attached, sealing washer is not used. New filters are in, and yeah, these ones are junk. Yeah, if you saw that quick, you'd know. Oh, just an old farm truck. So throw the cover back on, got the date. So yes, it's a 6. I think it's a 6, I don't know. But mileage. So I moved it all forward because of that door handle, and I don't know. It is spaced properly. I spent a lot of time on this one. But truck's all gone through. We're good there. Very happy actually. All we got is mud flaps on the rear. Get those rigged back up and run through the tank. But Mitch from Rogers Cider Yard, I don't know if he's ever actually been on the channel. He picked up my marker arms off the 8-row, the old ones. And yes, awesome place. We've been there for dinner and stuff like that. He hit me up because I threw out there on social media if anybody knew anybody at UPS in Gloversville that they could grab my turbo so I don't have to wait till Monday afternoon to put it in. And well, he came through clutch. So I'm gonna run up there, not keep him waiting. And we'll wrap up this probably tomorrow by the time we get back. We'll pull it out and yeah, we can start putting the turbo back in the pickup. So I am, because we got a lot of stuff going on. So, alrighty. Appreciate you guys. Got this wrapped up, looking good, and I'm excited for it. The truck is not perfect as far as paint on it, and we're not painting it. I know a ton of people have said paint it red to match everything else. This truck just does its thing. If we make them too nice, then things happen. This is the old reliable. So, alrighty. You ready? We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. It's been a quick minute since we've been this far down, but the beach nut building's all gone. I guess they're doing stores, apartments, and more parking, which more parking is going to be a good thing for sure. Pretty impressive. I know there's some people that know that factory from back in the day, so there you guys have it. It's all gone.